So here at Seas Brewing Company, we're very much a production brewery. We offer 4 beers available on a year-round basis. We do a British-style pale ale, a Cuts ale, which is a Northwest-style dry hop amber ale. We do a Port Royal export-style stout, and we do Balls Deep double IPA.
Seas Brewing is located in beautiful Gig Harbor, Washington. We have a 3,000 square foot facility, most of which is dedicated to the production brewery, but a small portion of it is dedicated to the tap room. We serve pints, we do taster trays, growlers to go, merchandise, great company, and good conversation.
The way in which we design a beer here at Seas is to say, well, what do we want the beer to be? And working with all these variables we have in front of us, what do we do to get it there? Which is very much a fundamentally different approach than saying, well, let's take some of this and take some of that and throw it together and brew a batch of beer and kind of see where it ends up at. Every ingredient at your disposal, there's a purpose and a reason behind it.
Seas Brewing is the first microbrewery in Washington State to put craft beer into a can. Something that we've really stood behind and been passionate about. Not only is it best for the quality of the beer, but it's best for the environment. And growing up here in such a beautiful area in the Northwest, really feel passionate about preserving that environment and providing the craft beer lovers here with a beer that's able to be enjoyed in those environments. So after me and Travis began business planning and getting everything in motion, we secured a location in downtown Gig Harbor. It's about 2 blocks away from the waterfront. January 2009, we suffered a fire when our neighbor left their space heater on during the cold months and really set us back.
It was devastating. It was really hard for a couple of days. But you know, Mike and I have always taken the approach, always had the attitude that there's nothing that's going to get in our way, there's nothing that's going to stop us, we're very determined, we have a vision, and that's what we're going to do.
There was no excuses, we immediately got back into the saddle, started finding a new location, and that's the attitude we approach it with. Seas rose from the ashes. We're at a great new location now. We have a retail tap room, which is it's amazing to have the public in, enjoy our craft, and get that feedback, which is what keeps us going on a day-by-day basis. As far as the future of Seas goes, it's important for us not to bite off more than we can chew and really overextend ourselves. Certainly we have ambitions of doing something new and innovative here in the Northwest. At some point far down the road, we'd really love to see like a destination brewery with some property and be able to do weddings and kind of have a destination point. Hopefully like an estate brewery where some hops and malted barley are grown on the property as well.
It's really an amazing process. You're taking 4 very fundamental, very basic ingredients: water, hops, malted barley, and yeast. And you're taking those 4 things and combining them together and transforming them into beer, an amazing beer. And it's certainly about making a consistent, great product, but it's more than just that. It's about really being an artisan, about putting your heart, your soul into it, about doing the best you can do. We pay attention to every last little detail, very meticulous, and there's a human touch on every single thing that we do. And I feel that some of that might come through in the beer. I think it does. I think it has an essence to it that is lacking in a lot of beer. It has character, it has a soul to it. And I think that's something that is really special about Seas and makes it a very, very gratifying thing to do for me.
As soon as he finishes a comment, then he takes a little bit.
That is tasting really good, actually.
I'll give you a little pause.
What is this? Is balls, yeah. It's nice.
What is this?
Just go in.
What was I talking about?
Just go into something about how you only.
Quit laughing. It's not easy.